Karoline Leavitt is ugly inside and out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you. You will be offended or upset by me critiquing Karoline Leavitt's appearance, and there is a lot to critique. I just go ahead and say, close out this video, because it is that appearance, that is the reason why a photo of Karoline Leavitt is going so viral, and you better believe she is losing her mind. And boy, do I have some choice words for Karoline Leavitt, so stick around to leave a like on this video, and if you haven't already and you enjoy our channel, to hit that subscribe button, because it goes a long way. Now this week, this photo of Karoline Leavitt is not the only thing going mega viral. Failure to not just look good, but to do her job well.
Take a listen to her response to this question from the Daily Mail's John Michael Wright.
President Trump has talked twice in recent days, once at the Kennedy Center and then to Reuters again last night, about canceling the election. Why is he talking about this?
I believe you're referring to the president's interview at Reuters last night. I was in that interview. It was a closed-door interview. Obviously, there was not audio or video. The president was simply joking.
I don't know about you, but I find the sitting president of the United States joking about canceling the next elections absolutely hilarious. Absolutely. Just joking there. Now, the reason, of course, I'm clearly kidding, that this is, of course, alarming and not funny at all, is that Trump keeps bringing up his desire to cancel the midterm elections. And he's doing things to try to make it harder for people to vote. Effectively, he's trying to end our nation's democratic experiment altogether. But the real reason I wanted to play that is because when Andrew Feinberg from The Independent presses her on the issue again, she just attacks him personally instead of answering his question.
Americans for generations have fought and died for democracy, for this democracy. Are you saying that the president finds the idea of canceling elections funny?
Andrew, were you in the room? No, you weren't. I was in the room. I heard the conversation, and only someone like you would take that so seriously and pose it as a question in that way.
I mean, I think a lot of people take the president of the United States threatening to cancel elections pretty seriously, especially given he repeats it and has said it many times.
Karoline Leavitt is so bad at her job, and it really puts things in perspective to hear from Jen Psaki. It's her only job is to lie, and she still can't land the plane on it because she just wants to be like dear leader Donnie and make him happy. And that's the point of this administration, to be cruel. It doesn't help you seem organic. In fact, it makes her look inorganic. Inorganic, I would say, is a good descriptor of lots of parts of Karoline Leavitt's body. I'm only going to talk about the ones from the neck up. She has something that we call Mar-a-Lago cougar face before she has turned 30 years old. This photo of Karoline Leavitt not looking too hot is captured at a Mexican restaurant. First of all, Karoline Leavitt should not be able to eat at a Mexican restaurant. Considered in the original poster wrote, Mar-a-Lago face takes a toll. This woman is 28 years old. One Twitter user responded, may her face continue rejecting the filler so it festers at a quicker rate, inshallah. Wait, she's only 28? I thought she was closer to 40. The evil is rotting away, and honestly, it looks like, because I have known, and there's nothing wrong with staying young and beautiful and getting a peel. It's okay. You're not supposed to go out in the sun after the peel. You don't want that damaging UV, especially down there in Miami. Why on God's green earth is Karoline Leavitt allowed to eat at a Mexican restaurant? If you triple Trump, you don't get any of the good stuff. How are you that puffy at 28? But Karoline Leavitt deserves this. Karoline Leavitt deserves the mockery. Karoline Leavitt is a bad person, and I will not let anybody tell me that I have to be nice, that I should be cheery and good, and talk about people's physical appearances. We should talk about people's physical appearances if they match their internal appearances. Like, she is a deeply evil, flawed, gross person.
She announced her pregnancy by saying motherhood was the closest thing to heaven on earth, and conservative media celebrated it as a symbol of family values. But 3 days later, at a White House press briefing, independent journalist Jack Cocchiarella asked the question no one wanted to touch. If motherhood is heaven, why are you still here instead of home with your son? The room went silent because the question exposed a contradiction. MAGA influencers often tell women their highest calling is motherhood, not career ambition. Yet many of the same voices, from Candace Owens to Megyn Kelly and Karoline Leavitt, have built powerful public careers while raising families. Jack's question was not about whether Karoline should work. It was about hypocrisy. If she says women can balance both, she contradicts the message her movement sells. If she says motherhood comes first, she undercuts her own position. So she said nothing and moved on. And that silence said everything. The issue was never motherhood. The issue was a movement telling ordinary women to give up ambition while elevating women who refuse to give up their own.